Hello there, good morning everybody. It is Friday the 6th of October 2023. You'll be able to see I'm sitting in my studio at the moment. I'm not out at site today. I've been busy most of the week. I did do some work on the roof at the stadium down at Bramley Dock earlier in the week, but that was actually for one of the contractors, so that went directly to them. So yeah, I've been meaning to get there this week, but I've been a little busy and it's very windy. I was hoping to get there today, but it is very windy up here in Liverpool, so I'm not able to get there today. So what I've done, I've got some still shots of things that were picked up on last weekend's video that we can go through and have a look. I done one of these videos about a week or so ago, sitting here and talking through some of the still shots that things have been picked up, and it seemed to go down quite well. People enjoyed it, so I'll cut to it now. We'll have a look through some of these still shots and have a talk through what we've noticed over the past week. Okay, so here we go. This is some of the shots from Bramley Dock over the last week. Okay, let's have a look at them. Okay, right, so we're going to start in the southwest corner with this shot here. As you'll see, you can see there's a highlighted piece of the black panels, and it shows that some of the black panels are perforated for ventilation. So this information I've mentioned one of the subscribers before, named David Badcock, who again sends some great info and images over, and this information's come from him. So David has said the southwest corner does show how the black panels are perforated for ventilation where needed. As you can see, the frames and the white corridor back wall through them where I've highlighted. So if you look at that picture, you can see exactly what he means. That one in particular, the one that's highlighted, you can see through, whereas the ones next to it you can't. So David has said the panels are solid when merely in front of walls, which is the ones to the left that are in front of walls, but perforated in front of general access areas for ventilation and wind mitigation. But it'll also allow people inside to get a sense of the view. So we think that people inside should be able to get like a view out of there as well. Not a perfect view, but a view at least. So that's the first one there up at the southwest corner. We'll keep an eye as well, knowing that I will keep an eye on all the others and try and get some closer shots in. Especially I'll try and get low and zoom into that area and the other black panels in and around the stadium as well, guys, on my next visits. Okay, moving on, we have this next shot staying up at the southwest corner, as you can see, and there's a highlighted bit to the left, and it shows the hole that's being dug behind the wall. That will be the original water canal stroke Bramley Dock wall that held the dock gates. So that's where that is, that circle. And quite a few of you have mentioned a hole that you'd notice when I circled round from the south to the west stand. So that's it that we're looking at there in that corner. And we think that it may be ensuring the strength of the wall. And they may fill the hole with concrete as a foundation for what will then be the brick wall that will be installed aside the terracing of the west quay steps. So we had a look last week. If you haven't seen the video yet last week that I've done, where I've looked at some of the images, have a look. What I'll do, I'll put a link to it at the end of this video, so you can go back and have a look. But we looked at the steps and everything on the West Plaza steps there, and we showed where the outline of the wall will be next to the steps, and it will be there. And we think that maybe they might be digging that hole to put a bit of a kind of extra reinforced foundation in. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. Moving on. Okay, so this image here that you're looking at, you'll see there's 6 or 7 pieces circled there, and what they are, and loads of you picked up on this. It's great for you to pick up on this. I've got another picture in a minute as well. These are the West Concourse Terrace. The steps, the beginning of the steps, or the concrete rakers, maybe. So like raker beams, so to speak, that they've put inside for the terracing, and these look like concrete rakers for the external steps. So there's, like I said, there's 7 of them there, which is the start of those stepped areas going up the back to the west stand. I have got, here's another shot that was sent to me as well. Must have been somebody working on site or someone, but somebody did actually send this to me, so I'm really grateful for that. And I'll never reveal who it was, by the way. Just if anybody asks, I won't tell you. Yeah, that, how good does that look from the ground level, looking at those west stand steps going up to the back of the west stand there. Really good shot, that one. Really enjoyed that. Thank you very much to the person that sent that over. But yeah, that's well underway, those steps and concrete rakers for it. We will move on to the next image here. So we're still looking at the west stand. There you can see 4 images in particular have highlighted there, 4 parts highlighted, and this is the West Stand Hospitality. The West Stand Hospitality Lounge fire doors. So it says the screenshot here picks out where the West Stand Hospitality Lounge fire doors will be onto the mezzanine concourse. So these highlighted will not be for general admission, but just emergency exits. So there's 4 there, 2 in the middle, 2 at the end, as you can see. But that's some great info, isn't it, to know that they're already in place there. And again, it's great info for me, because as I come round and get to the West Stand on my next visit there, hopefully will be this weekend, by the way, but it's weather dependent at the moment. But yeah, I'll definitely see where they're up to with that. So that's a great image and great info there. There's fire doors. And moving on, I think this will be the last image here. And again, we're keeping on the West Stand, and we have so you can see where those 4 fire doors are, but underneath it is the highlighted parts, 3 sections, and these are the West Stand main entrance for players, media and staff, we believe. So on the screenshot you can see the central double doors for entry for players, media, directors, staff, and either side of them. So the two that are either side, those central ones, are entrances and exits for some of the hospitality lounges, we believe. So the central ones, we think, like I said, players, media, directors, staff, the big wigs, so to speak, and the ones to each side, entrances and exits for hospitality lounges up at the West Stand. So there you go, guys. That's the last one of them. But I think it's just nice to be able to pick out some of these images. As I said, I've got to give a mention. David Badcock takes extra time to go through and do these and give me the information. And it's really good for me. You know, he sends them over and says, you know, if I want to do a video on them. It's really useful when I can't get to site because of the wind. So yeah, we will finish off there, guys. Okay, back to me in my studio. As I was just saying then, it's really good, and thank you to David for sending them over, and to everybody else who sent images and everything. There was another one in there from somebody, looked like they were on site, who sent that image of those west steps, which was really good image, wasn't it? I'm sure you all appreciated that. I get quite a few as well. There's somebody in particular sending me one from like the United Utilities site, looking down. Really appreciate them. Thank you very much. Anything like that, guys, any images, any videos, anything like that you want to send over, you should know by now, I will never reveal the source that I get them from or anything like that, unless you tell me to, unless you want me to, of course. A lot of you don't, but yeah, more than happy to receive them, have a look at them. Thank you very much to everybody for sharing. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. As I said, I was hoping to get to site today and only do my full weekly fly around. I haven't been able to do that because of the wind, unfortunately. There's a big flight restriction coming into force from this evening due to the Labour Party conference being in Liverpool. I think Bramley Moor Dock is outside of the zone. I'm quite sure it is, so we should be okay. to try and get there this weekend. I'll do my best to get there and get a full fly around done, so we can then have a look where they're up to. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Really appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for me, guys. Please, means an awful lot. Share everywhere. Fingers crossed we get 3 points against Bournemouth, our first home win of the season. Oh, come on, you Blues. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care.